everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, and I am your host. And before I get started, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the episode, well, hit that like button too. Give us a big thumbs up. And I'm going to thank y'all in advance. But on tap on this episode, we are going to be tasting and reviewing a beer from Buffalo Bill's Brewing, and they are located in San Jose, California. So I'm grabbing the bottle. Let's jump in. So this beer, this is their seasonal Orange Blossom Cream Ale. Orange Blossom. Summer's right around the corner. Sounds good to me. But this beer, this is a cream ale that is brewed with honey and orange peels. And this beer clocks in at 5.5% ABV. And it's got a really low IBU of only 13. And it's made with nugget hops. So without further ado, I'm going to grab the bottle opener and let's get this review started. Here we go. Boom, boom. 1, 2. Ooh, zero smoke on that one. Zero smoke. But let's get a nice, almost summertime pour here. Let's get a nice little almost summertime pour. That should do it. Set that bottle down. Ooh, well, see through that one. That's got a really light color, a very light gold, and we have just over about 1.5 finger of the very thick foam of carbonation on top. But let's give this a swirl. Let's give this a nose. Let's get this one to open up. Let's see what we got on the aroma-wise nose. The nose aroma-wise. What do we have aroma-wise? Here we go. Well, for starters, I'm going to say the aromas are coming off a little thin here, a little thin. But we are getting a little bit of honey. Slight bit of orange is coming through.
It's thin.
There is a hint of orange creamsicle, you know, like the ice cream, like the popsicle. Orange creamsicle vibe coming off this. But what's interesting is predominantly the aroma is a nose of just those cereal grains, which is coming off a little bit more potent than I thought. It's kind of pushing all the other aromas aside. Very interesting. I don't know if that's a good sign yet, but yeah. But one more swirl, and or I'll keep swirling it. Let's give it a sippity sip. Here we go. PROST. Okay. First and foremost, light-bodied beer. I actually thought this beer would have a little bit more weight behind it, but it really doesn't. One more quick sip, and let's get going on those flavors. So, what do we got? And as a precursor, I'm going to say the flavors are coming off a little thin as well. I mean, a little bit of that honey is coming through. We're getting a little bit of that orange coming through.
It's thin.
And there is a hint, a reminiscence of a flavor of an orange popsicle. You know, the ones we used to eat when we were kids, and it would all melt down, get all over your hand. It'd be nice and gooey and sticky. So it's not an orange creamsicle like on the nose. This is definitely an orange popsicle vibe. And one more quick sip here. You know, but what's interesting is predominantly, I can say that, like the nose, the overall flavor is still just the cereal grains, which is a little disappointing. I want some of those other flavors to come up. The cereal grains are kind of pushing everything else aside. And for a beer like this, that should not be the case, especially what it's brewed with. I want more of the honey and the orange and some citrus notes. But overall, the really big takeaway, which is unfortunate, I'm getting from this beer, it really tastes artificial. The flavors really do taste artificial. Let me give this one more sip. And I don't want to be negative with that, but it really tastes like an artificial, syrupy, citrus and honey. I just don't know. It tastes artificial to me. I'm only going to give this on the pint-o-meter. You know, I'm going to give this a 4. From the aforementioned reasons, I mean, I think it's a great idea behind this beer. I just think it needs a little bit of tweaking. It really does. Great idea, but weak aroma, really weak flavors. It tastes really artificial, and I don't think the cereal grain should be forward. The honey and the orange should be forward. But with that, I'm going to take one more sip. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. And I want to thank everyone for tuning into this episode. And as always, you can follow me at the websites, which are www.pubsavapinton.com, or the blog, which is www.pubsavapinton.blogspot.com. And with that, I'm going to raise my pint, and we will see y'all in the next episode. So cheers, PROST, and enjoy!